There's no sound. Is there sound now? Are you good to go? Should be good to go now. Testing 1, 2. Right on. Welcome. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the U18 matchup, PBCN Blades. These are the stars. The 18s are the stars. So I'm here by myself. No cameraman today. So I'm going to do my best to try to follow and bring this game to you. We are just streaming on YouTube today. So throughout the day, you can check out YouTube. YouTube allows you to stream in a higher resolution, but that all depends on the internet connection here as well too. So last night we ended up a bit of a weaker connection. Not sure if they tried the Starlink today. But we went here in this beautiful facility here in Prince Albert First Nation. We got PBCN Stars versus the Cross Lake Islanders. That one gets out of their zone. PBCN looking dump that one in. Ball. Ball now in his own zone. Quick pass across to Peranto. Cross Lake trying to break out of their own zone. PBCN struggling there to get out of their own zone. That one's played off the boards. Up the neutral zone we go. PBCN looking to be the first on board. Miles McCauley. Offside one. Cross Lake now. Quick pass across. Over the blue lines, held up there by Peranto. Probert up the right-hand side, moving to his left. Quick pass to Peranto. Peranto's shot was blocked. Tipped aside. Played off the boards. Cross Lake throwing the body around. A lot of physical action here this morning early on. This is the first game for the U18. B-side, you got to make the B-side climb here today, Championship Sunday. So it's always a longer day if you're coming from the bottom. And later on, we're actually going to move into rink number 1. That's where they're going to finish off the tournament. Right now, there's the U9, so they've got the whole rink divided into two. But later this evening, about 5 o'clock maybe, we're going to switch into rink number 1. Block, Probert now, high, deflected up into the netting. So make sure you share the link on Facebook. Crosslake dumps this one into the corner. He takes a hit there from Pranto. Crosslake centered that one in front. Nobody there to help him out, and PBCN is going to head back down the other way. Drop pass a little too quick. Get this one out of the zone. Up there by Muswagon. Muswagon over the blue line. Trying to dangle the Pranto. He's held up. Kept in at the line. On the body around. Number 20, Clinton Thomas, was offside. Retrieved back down on the defense. Poke checked away. Thomas, quick pass up ahead. Sticks are flying high. High intensity game here this morning. Pranto, high shot. That one misses. High and wide now. Crosslake up the right-hand side. Stopped there by Bird. Hey, shoots, he scores! Walks right in. Monias takes a quick trip up the right-hand side. Misses the first one. Retrieves it down into the corner. And it is 1-0 for Cross Lake, Manitoba. Monias with it once again. Bit of a weak check from the defenseman. Deflected wide. Chop here, body thrown around. Probert from Monias. That shot was blocked. Number 91, McCollum. PBCN up the neutral zone, just over 10 minutes in this first period. Play off the boards, kept in at the line. The goaltender wanting a penalty there. Miles McKay. Pranto retrieves it back down to his partner, Masal. Quick off the boards. Back to the defense. Branto, quick little spinorama move. Flick that one in down into the corner. Monias, quick pass up ahead. Intended for Howard Dorian, but that rolled right off his stick. Stolen once again there by Monias. Carried himself. Dangles through a couple of defensemen. Quick shot. Stopped there by scores! A big rebound there for Monias. And he makes it 2-0. So we do apologize. The internet is a bit weak in here, in this rink. Might have to run a hotspot. Hotspot might be quicker than that. Cross Lake down in their own zone. Monias with it once again. PBCN trying to center it in front. A big shot there. McKay was able to see that one the whole way. Face off, far side corner. Monias with it, walks right into the middle. Looking for that hat trick. High shot off the glass. Knocked down in the neutral zone. Cross Lake not wanting to go home. Pimichikamak, Cree Nation, Cross Lake, Manitoba. Mon circling back behind his own goaltender. He's being pressured there by Morasti. Monias slowly making his way. Another high shot, almost hit the same spot. And that one ends up high into the netting. Face off is going to be the far side corner. Make sure you subscribe to the page as well here, ladies and gentlemen. Next hockey season, we'll be doing more live hockey. I'm going to expand into not just Indigenous hockey, but going to go venture out into the hockey world and do a lot more of the play-by-play action. A big hit. Oh, the fans are going wild. Clinton Thomas on the defense. Both teams are getting in on some of the body contact action here. Centered in front. The ref called it in. 3-1. It almost looked like the goaltender had that one, but I guess it came out quick and ended up under his blocker there. The refs have always got to be in position, ladies and gentlemen. Always in position. but pretty laggy there for you guys, I'm sure, at home. I do apologize. We're going to figure out a way here after this game. Pad save there by McKay. McKay looks like he's got some issues here with his skate, maybe. I think he lost the skate blade. So a lot of these new skates, they are, you just clip them in. McKay lost the blade there on the play. He's able to fix that up in time. Probert now near side boards. Blocker save. Score! PBCN Hunter Anderson ties this one up at 2. $7-11 remains here in this first period. Monias with it. Monias, the only one to score on his team now. Trying to carry this past the defenseman. Stopped there by Paranto. Kept in at the line. Finally got loose. Quick pass up ahead. Avoids a hit. Hunter Anderson, now Monias. That one was easily stopped there by a couple of the kids. Interviews. You can check out Denianti podcast on TikTok there. So a couple of the teams there from PBCN, I believe. I've got a couple of interviews, kids from Flin Flon. Monias putting on a clinic here in the PBCN zone. Dangles almost every player, but that one was stopped. Tried to get a quick shot. Trey Sinclair fires that one into the corner. Joseph Burge back down low. Now Paranto. Paranto pass up ahead to Morin. Morin fans on that shot. Picked up there by the defenseman Spence. Quick pass up to Monias. Monias has been leading the charge here this morning. 4:47 remains. Big hit there behind the net on Spence. Ball and Anderson go down on that play. Crosslake planted in front, trying to get that to Monias. Finally retrieves that one, circles at the blue line. Gets that one through the legs, waits for it. Hey, score! The hat trick is complete for Monias. To Michigan Nation. So 3-2 now, 3:30. In his first, that one's given up in there. So I score! Kobe McDonald coughed that one up. Number 13, Tyson Sinclair, squeezes that one 5-hole of Bird, and it is 4-2. Monias broken stick there after scoring a hat trick. No icing on the play there. Monias down low. That one's off his skate. Almost hit the side of the net. Probert with it now. Probert, quick pass up ahead to Ball. Ball just hit the side of the net. Kept it at the line by Missal. Anderson. Monias circles back around. Gloves that one down, right around one defenseman. Hits the side of the net. Monias still with it. That was gloved down there by the goaltender. So a minute left. Face off. Cross Lake Manitoba 4-2 hockey game. 3 goals scored by Monias. Dalen Monias. Cross Lake. Hard into the net, and that 30 seconds remains for this first period. Stay tuned for period number 2. Still waiting on the clock. So, redraw. Center ice. Cross Lake has 4. And PBCN 2. 3 of the goals there by Dalen Morasti. Number 12, Caden Leask, was trying to throw the body around, but he's got the tinted visor as well. So it might be a little hard to see. I'm not sure. I'm a goaltender, so I don't get to have a tinted visor of any sorts. Quick pass up ahead to Probert. Back to Paranto. Paranto waiting for it. Stopped there by McKay. McKay shutting things down here against the PBCN Stars. Probert back to the point to Paranto. Paranto's going to fire that on net. Pad save. Couldn't keep that one in at the line. Paranto's hit alongside the boards. Centered in front. Anderson had a good chance. They're wide open. McKay was down, but put that one right off the defenseman. Paranto forced Muswagon off to the side. Muswagon tried to bring that one to the point. Shot wide off the boards. Couldn't control that one. The PCN forward, Morasti, gives that one away down the length of the ice. PBCN throwing the body around. Centered in front. Monias with it. Puck is still loose. Waiting for it. Wide open. Saw it the whole way. Sinclair's going to pick this one on up behind his goaltender. Skated out of his own zone. Up the left-hand side. He's being pressured. Puck stolen now. Monias almost got that one loose. Now Probert near side boards. Drops it there for Paranto. Paranto. High shot, and that one's high off the glass. Still in play. Monias is going to steal this one. The far side boards up the right-hand side. Waits for it. Shot. Blocker save there by Bird Jr. Wide shot there from the defense. Cross Lake. Almost 4 minutes have gone by here in this second period. This is the B-side action. Do or die. I saw outside the hotel here this morning, the Super 8, the Pimichikamak. Big charter bus there. You know, it's always nice to see the nations supporting their community and travel. They do never been across Lake, but I saw the turnoff on the way to Thompson, and I believe it's a very remote community. So it's good to see, to be able to give these young people an opportunity to travel to wherever it may be. Prince Albert are going to get a penalty against Anderson. So good job there on the leadership, the people involved, and this Monias is the, I bet he plays some junior hockey somewhere. So if you know where he plays, Dalen Monias, not sure if he was in the lineup last week for the Fred Sasakamoose. I would think he would hold his own in the tournament. So he might be a Freddie champion. Might have to get a quick interview there of the Monias. Back to Monias, high off the glass, deflected wide. Monias across, a one-timer Ovechkin-like play. A little too quick. PBCN. Back to the point, deflected wide by the defenseman. Morasti. Cross Lake, Manitoba now. Muswagon off the iron. A bit of a, gonna call it up here actually. I'm not the official, but one of the defensemen there with a big shot, I think broke a stick, decided to throw it in the bench. No call on the play. That was glove down. Cross Lakes number 21, or number 11 rather, Chase McDonald. Trying to get loose in front. Now Muswagon with it. Circle back around. Back to the point. One-timer shot. Still loose. That one intended for Morasti. Morasti and Sinclair. Sinclair down, centered in front. Short-handed. A good shot there by Roberts. But now by Morasti is going to be sent the length of the ice. They're going to go for a quick line change. Thomas loses that one. Almost a tire there. He finally does, and he's going to go for a line change. Monias. Penalty is about to expire. Still 4-2. Cross stepped in at the line. Cross Lake. Anderson is out. Anderson and Probert up against Sinclair. Spence there by Anderson. The slashing is going to be called there against number 12, Leask. Caden Leask is going to go. PBCN Stars power play. Back to ball. Slashing call against Cross Lake. Up 4. Morasti with it behind McKay. Morasti, the hunter. Looking to get within one here. That one's going to be sent the length of the ice by Monias. Quick shot. to get off that. Check it out. 11 minutes remaining. 4-2 hockey game for Cross Lake, Manitoba. So we might have figured something out here for the internet. So this morning also, not sure where my cameraman went. So after this game, we're going to make a couple of adjustments here as Probert. Blocker save there by McKay. That one almost ended out into the bench. Rolled on top of the bench and came back out. Tried to get a quick pass now. Morasti couldn't dangle in the neutral zone. Back to Morasti now. Morasti with it. Waits for it. Stopped by McKay. Puck is still loose. Morasti now. Monias in all alone against Bird. Stopped there by Bird Jr. Flashing the leather. Paranto with it. Paranto. Slowed down in his own zone. Finally gets out of his zone and back from Morasti to Paranto. Paranto up the right-hand side over the blue line. Quick pass. That one was broken up there by Morasti. Leask trying to throw the body around, letting his presence known in this hockey game. Offside is the call, and Morasti. 8:30 remains. .740 remains here in this second period. B-side action, ladies and gentlemen. Almost got the stick high in the face there of Muswagon. Muswagon, Paranto. These fans here enjoying the hard-hitting action here. High shot off the glass. 4-2 Cross Lake. Ball dumps that back down into Cross Lake territory. Probert takes out Monias, stripped of the puck. Anderson is held up there by Muswagon. Paranto over the blue line, on top of the circle, high shot. Every shot from the PBCN Stars, it seems it's been high up over the glass, so they've got to get control of that one. Monias trying to get another goal for his team. He's got a hat trick in this hockey game. Cross Lake couldn't center that one in front. Play broken up by Morasti. Down low, Paranto to Morasti. That one's knocked down in the neutral zone. Cross Lake with it once again. Sinclair puts that behind the net. Dorian couldn't control that. Morasti and Anderson on the forward line. Anderson with it. Tried to center that one for Scott Morin, but couldn't control. Dorian up the right-hand side. Blocker save. Quick pass across to Morin. Morin with it. Up the left-hand side. Gets past another defenseman. Couldn't get a shot off. Centered in front. Morasti hits that one wide off the boards. So exciting hockey game here. Of course, B side means you lose this one now. Morasti in all alone against. Ace puts that right into the blocker. McKay from Cross Lake, Manitoba to Monias. Monias is tripped up. No call on the play. Couple of the referees here in the stands called that one. Kept it at the line. Probert with it. Waits for it. Took a while to load up on that shot. Spence had a good chance. Now Morasti, another one. Off the iron. That's going to be an icing call against Cross Lake. 3:45 remains. Morasti circle back at the blue line. Dropped there across. Tried to get that one back to Morasti. Right off a shin pad and out. PBCN, Anderson. Anderson with Morasti. Waits for it. Hits the post again. The goaltender's best friend. 4-2 hockey game. Now Paranto with it. Paranto. A low shot and wide. Paranto centered in front. Puck is loose. The long whistle there. So timeout, PBCN Stars. Face-off win, PBCN Stars. That one's deflected high. Waits for it. Stopped there by McKay. 2 minutes remains. Now the clock will start. So the last 2 minutes of play. Probert working his way to the right-hand side. Over the blue lines, got Hunter Morasti with him. Peranto and ball. Moniaz chips that one away to the right-hand side. Pass, ball, waits for it. Tried to center that one in front. Moniaz taking care of business all by himself here in Prince Albert First Nation. Thomas, a weak shot, deflected high, centered in front there for McDonald. 1 minute and 8 seconds remains. So PBCN Stars are going to need 2 quick goals here to go to a shootout. Peranto gets that one loose. Peranto to Probert. Back to Peranto up the neutral zone. Morasti on his right. Morasti fans on that shot. A bouncy puck. 46 seconds. Almost kept it at the line. Morasti. Back to Probert. Morasti now. Trying to walk it in. Peranto. 30 seconds remains. Thomas played that one off the boards. Open net. And that is going to do it. 4 goals for Dalen Moniaz. 5-2 Cross Lake. Cross Lake is going to move into the semis this afternoon. And that's going to be in Rink 1, I do believe. I will double check, but we're going to get this internet thing figured out here. I believe we've got some, we might have some better connection. So come on back. Thank you for tuning in here as time expires. We'll be live here all day on the YouTube Deniati podcast. And check out some Deniati podcasts here. We're going to go down and interview Dalen Moniaz on this one. So, hi, masicho.